Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream for Ultimate Racing League for GrTwo'sDays. This is just a bit of fun for me. It wasn't very fun last race, was it? But that's because of my own stupidity. Still a good result last race. I think it was 5th place, wasn't it? So all very good in terms of the result. And for those who joined me last race, you'll realise it was a quieter stream than normal. 2 reasons. One, it's Brands Hatch, and it's a track that demands concentration. And 2, just to allow me to focus a bit more on the actual driving side of things. And it's going to be the same again tonight. So tonight is going to be more about the driving than the commentary. I'm going to get my expectations set nice and early on this. I don't think I'm going to be challenging this race. It's a track that I kind of struggle at. I don't know why I struggle at it either. I would say there's not really any high-speed sweeping corners here. They're all very short corners. Maybe there's just something about my driving style. I think this track really emphasises how you get on the throttle. And you'll see that these cars are also very nervous getting on the throttle, getting on the power. They've almost got no weight, and they generate almost no downforce at low speed. Once you get down the straight, they're generating loads of downforce. Let's just making sure I've got my settings. We are going racing at 1950. That's the time, not the year. So we will be going live in just a minute's time around this track that is unique to Gran Turismo. It is Sardinia. It is a road circuit, very tight, barriers all the way around it. Although there's plenty of overtaking to be done here. There's a very long straight, 2 long straights actually, with hairpins at either end of them. So it gives you a really good chance to get past people. Brian there. By the way, sorry Brian, I called you Bri last race, and that is the 4th time I've done that. I do forget that there are 2 Brians in URL, so apologies for that, Brian. Monkey, I think the other guys were calling you, so I'll call you Monkey as well. Yes, so it's a track that I just don't get the hang of it, really. So I'm just hoping for something midfield tonight. We've got 15 of us. We're just waiting for the 15th person to join. Who will I aim to beat? Well, I think we're waiting for Manos, and it's Manos is the man that I would like to beat. Actually, I would also like to beat Enzo and Smith, just because I race against them the most often, especially on Sundays. I think favourites for the race, Kevin is always the favourite in these cars, but Matty has been ridiculously fast and was right up there last race. He really, really does know how to drive these GR2 cars. These are the fastest cars we drive at the moment in URL. Until we do Super Formula again. Those things are even faster. But here we go. So we are going for qualifying. We've got 10 minutes of qualifying to determine the grid. Then a 32-lap race, which is roughly 50 minutes long. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get going. So, qualifier begins. I'm pressing the throttle. There we go. We are out of the pits. Tidder's on the wrong tyres, so he's going to have to quickly retire back to the pit lane to swap those. There we go. He's fixed it. Careful of the pit line there, because people do sometimes drive across and get it wrong. And I think we are second on the track here in terms of grid order, so that's always good as well. Our good friend Osman in front of us, who, thank you, has forgiven my sins in that last race. We've had a few discussions off track and, held my hands up. But I don't want to then spend all of tonight talking about that as well, because, I've got a race to try and do well in tonight. So let's get out there and get on with it. The car behind me, I can tell, is Matty, and not the car I want behind me, because I know he's faster than me, and I don't want to hold him up in qualifying and at the same time potentially ruin mine. And you can see already how much he gains on me in the braking zone there. He closed up a good tenth or two through the braking zone. So, are we going to spread out? I'm going to let him through here. Well, he didn't want to come through, so we'll go. I was actually just moving completely out of the way there. Now, I've also got to keep an eye on the time here, because we want to get as many laps in as possible. As we go down the main straight, I need to concentrate now, so I'll stop talking. Lacking grip on that first corner, but the wind is very strong. Picking up the accelerator as early as I could. A little bit staccato there, I could have rolled the car a bit better. No slipstream in qualifying. I think it's a Nissan in front of me, the only other one on the grid. And really late on the accelerator there. I think that's cost me 2/10. Just going to change my brake bias down this straight. I think a bit of rear bias is going to help in sector 1. Yeah, turn 1 difficult with that tailwind. Lost a bit of time in sector 1. But only 4/10 off Kevin's not a bad place to be. But I need probably a couple more tenths. Deep there. I thought with the headwind I could just get away with a couple more meters on the brakes. Dirty tyres there from running wide. No improvement. Bad exit. But that was a good exit. That was a much better exit that time. But I've got some work to do. Kevin a second faster. better. Ah, that's a ton of time there. Picked up the throttle too early. I was very, very tight. Just not hooking up the lap here. 2 more laps to go. 3 if I'm lucky. Very different line there. Just trying it out. Bit wide there. But that's better. It was this middle sector where I was losing it last time. You can see I only need a 10th to gain 2 places. This lap's in the bin. Just gonna back off though, because I don't want those guys getting in my way. Two more laps. That felt all right. Missed the exit there. First sector was good though. This will be a slow sector. Please be an improvement. Please. Yes! We've got one more attempt. I need to bonsai the rest of the lap. No. Wow, I've just noticed Enzo and Oz have set identical times. Identical. Wow. Wow. Not often you see that. Right, so we need to get ready for the race. So, tyres sorted. I'm just going to get a drink. I tell you what, whilst I was getting a drink, Tidders has snuck his way in front of me. What a lap, Tidders. Congratulations for that. That was a very good lap. I didn't extract everything I could there, but I don't think it's really cost me. And I'm happy with 5th. That'll do me. That'll do me. So, let's just have a look at who's where, though. Manos didn't turn up. That's a shame. That is a shame. But look at how close that is, though. 815 down to 892 in 10th. So there was 5 places covered by a 1/10 of a second. That's why I was panicking a little bit. I need to burp just one sec. There we go. All burped. So, we won't know what strategy everyone's on. I'm not going to block like, you know, I'm not going to block you like your friend from school on Facebook. I'm just going to get on with my own race here. Strategy is I need to go as long as I can on the mediums to offset how bad the hard tyres are. I was toying with the idea of stopping for soft tyres and doing medium, soft, hard, but I think just medium and hard is maybe slightly better. It's all just dependent, I think, this race on fuel saving. So, let's see, though. No fuel saving down the start. Well, maybe a little. I had a little look at Tidders. He was a bit cautious, but nothing I could do. So now I just need to stay in that slipstream. Oh, that was a fucking block. You ass. I'll go to the stewards. Fair enough, mate. It's a long race. Just need to stay with these guys because they're fighting each other. And there could be tears. So far it's been my tears. Yeah, just checking my fuel. The longer I can go on these tyres, on this strategy, the better. Nearly lost it. Trying to give Alex enough room there. It's kind of tricky when the corner comes and goes. He might be on softs actually. Let him go. I'm going to assume he's on softs. It's costing me time to defend. I just want, well, if he can have a go at Smith. And he is having a go, well, he's having a go at Osman. I think he's got him. Still a bit annoyed what the Greek guy did. You know, he had an accident and then just parked his car on the left side of the track. Okay, I could have gone around him, but I had to pick a side, and I picked a side. So now, just going to follow Oz around, use his toe to try and save a bit of speed. Ah, he is on hards though. Settle in now and just do my end race. Not set the brake bias to the rear because I want to preserve the rear tyres. The corner exits just get a little bit too tricky otherwise. Now I've lost the toe here from Unforgiven. Got Rossi on me. This will be hard to defend. He's in perfect slipstream range here. Maybe he wasn't close enough though. He's had a bad exit. Midas is coming towards me here. We might be picking up a distant toe. The toe starts at 1.5 seconds-ish. That was nice. So I don't know how much fuel is good or not. I just know go as far as I can. Point 2, 1.3, okay. Good exit. We're in that toe now. Definitely in the toe now. But also in the dirty air, starting to pick up understeer off the back of that car. This is what I want though. Yeah, gaining on him down the straight now. I got it a bit wrong there. I think we're catching Alex. I think he is on softs. Almost missed my braking marker and then got a snap of oversteer just to boot. gone off. A scruffy lap there. Need to improve. That was nice. Just need to keep saving fuel behind him. Every time I save fuel, it's pit time gained. That time I didn't get the snap of oversteer. Bit of understeer. Great traction there. What I wanted in that slipstream. Took a much tighter line than him. Just making him check his mirrors. It's all about the mind games. Drive like an arsehole. He's very good through there. And dropping back now because I got a slide. But back in the tow already. Okay, that was a poor lap though for me. He had a bad exit. Nowhere to pass down here though. He's so good through there. Something's happened behind me, because Rossi was there and he's not now. Come on. I just need to figure out what he's doing different to me through this next corner, because that's where he's gaining everything. That's it. Alex's tyres are screaming no more. Alex being unforgiven. He's the boss man of URL. This is all just about maximising your performance. And by that I don't mean your lap time, I mean your performance. If this is the fastest lap I can be doing with these short shifts, then it's perfect. I've looked after those rears. That's what I wanted to do. Alex pits, I thought he would. Yeah, he's on softs. Called you. Very close to Midas here down the straight. Could go for the overtake here if I revved it out. I don't see the point. Yeah, I could have overtaken him there. Gonna have him here though. This isn't what I want though, holding each other up here. He might be on the softs. Matty was on the softs. Nearly lost it there. I hit that curb too hard. If he is on the hards, I'm screwed. But his pace has dropped off. It's no longer hard to keep up with him, put it that way. I keep hoping he's going to pit. Shouldn't have short shifted through here. I'd have had a chance. Gonna have him this time. No, I'm not. Bad exit. Bugger. Got a lot more fuel than some of these guys. this is the one. Now he's going to get a tough me. Yeah, dummied him into the pits. Let's see what fuel he's on. He's on 16. I am on 14. Okay, he's got a slight advantage. But he was fuel saving. I think I saw out the corner of my eye that he put on softs. Well, I'm not. Nearly lost it then. Kevin's on more fuel than all of us. I'm going to watch what Kevin does. I might just do his strategy. That's the race lead. I thought I saw him going hard. Kevin's keeping up with me. Slight mistake there. More mistakes. So, let's try and just pull it together now though. Box this lap. We're a pit stop ahead of Enzo, that's great. More mistakes. make sure that I don't run out of fuel on the way into the pits. Get a drink, rest my eyes. This is the very slow part. The fueling takes forever. 8, 9, 10, 11, and a tiny bit just for good luck. Just have to be careful because these tyres will be really cold. They take at least 3 laps to warm up. I don't know what tyres Enzo's on. Pan pitting. Oh, we're past pan. I just need to try and count down the laps and let Enzo wear his tyres out. I'm pretty sure Enzo's fitted softs. This is where I could do with a spotter in the race. Gaining a solid second a lap on me, so he could be on the mediums. I'd expect him to be gaining 2 seconds a lap on me if he was really on the softs. If he does catch me, I think I'm just going to let him by. Because either way, his pace difference to me is massive. Wow, that was close to the barrier. I've got loads of spare fuel here, so I think maybe I'll use some of it. Keeping an eye on the guys in front because the pit stop's 20 seconds. I wonder what happened to Matty. Seconds to Enzo. He's coming for me. Another half a second gained. He's rapid out of that corner. Be handy if he just did an Enzo. I nearly did an Enzo there. Oh, it cost me 3/10 as well. Oh, he's in the slipstream now. No point trying to break this toe, he's not going to have a go from that far back. See whether I can play some slipstream games here. Nice. I did say I wouldn't race him. Oh. Oh no, he's lost it behind me. He would have had me as well, but I think, you know, that was just a bit, I don't know what his strategy is. He might have been pitting anyway, you know, that could have been for position at the end of the race. So it's worth having a go, isn't it? Now, what I'm really wondering here is, am I going to be able to come out in front of these guys if they pit? They need to put some fuel in as well as changing those tyres. And they'll need to get them up to temperature as well. This could be second. Yes! Tidders is 5 seconds behind. I've just got to keep an eye on that. Tidders having a great race. Made a mistake though. Yeah, he's made half a second mistake. Oh, he's under attack from Matty though. I don't think he made a mistake, I think he was defending. That's where Matty went. I said, where did Matty go? Matty's back. Three laps to go, 3.1 laps of fuel remain. Matty seems to be gaining on me though. Kept the gap the same. I feel like I'm in a rhythm here. The car's getting easy to drive as well now it's low on fuel. These tyres don't feel quite as bad as they usually do. Matty gained a lot on me there though. That was nice. Two more laps to go. Matty's going very fast behind me. Gained a second on me that lap. So I am not in the clear here. Concentrating, that's why I'm quiet. One more lap. Matty only gaining half a second on me that lap. Oh, and yeah, that was a very fast lap for me, that's why. Only 2/10 off my personal best on the mediums on that lap. I don't think I could have beaten Kevin tonight, but I could have maybe been a little bit closer. I got held up behind Midas. I think Enzo would have beaten me. He's actually got past Matty. They'll be in the party chat together saying, come on mate, let's go get Tesco. Doesn't matter which of us comes third, as long as one of us gets Tesco. And I'm just taking it easy here. No heroics. That's the last corner. Enzo would have absolutely had me. Second place. Get in there! Yes! Come on! Yes. That is almost like a win when Kevin's on the grid. Get in there. Good guys always come second. I let Kevin come first because I'm such a gentleman. No controversy. I mean, Enzo might have a word about, oh, why did he defend? Because well, I didn't really defend it. It was just a bit of gamesmanship, really. You know, to go for the move into turn one. Yes, very much. I kind of did give him the position. I gave him the position into the final turn. It was deliberate. He wants letting past, I let him past. Yeah, I worry too much though, don't I? I don't care. If he did say, oh, why did you race me? I'll go because I'm a fucking racing driver, alright? Yeah, that's what I do. I bet that must have been a good ding-dong between Matty and Enzo. But, happy with that result. Happy with that result. The underdog all race. I knew what I was doing. Playing with that slightly obscure strategy there. I don't think it was the fastest strategy. I think what Kevin did was faster. It's a shame also that I got absolutely murdered at the start of the race. I think if I didn't get murdered at the start, I could have maybe had a go. Oh,